Jefferson County, New York offers businesses and industry many advantages. Our micropolitan community has a highly skilled workforce, quick and easy access to transportation routes, including major highways, rail services, and shipping, and abundant and varied natural resources. The Jefferson County Industrial Development Agency provides financing, economic development incentives, low-cost real estate options, foreign trade zones, plenty of current facilities ready for occupancy, and shovel-ready lots with build-to-suit options. These resources enhance the abilities of businesses located in Jefferson County to successfully compete in this global economy. Hundreds of businesses have discovered that Jefferson County has a lot to offer and have made Jefferson County their home. But that was not always the case. In the 1950s and 60s, New York State was not an appealing state to attract new businesses and industries. There were no incentives, no tax breaks, no financial assistance, and therefore no reason for businesses to locate to New York State. A few far-thinking leaders in Albany recognized that New York State had to be able to offer incentives in order to compete with other states for business. With that in mind, the legislature created a law in 1969 allowing for the formation of economic development agencies, which could offer specialized incentives to new businesses. In 1971, the Jefferson County Industrial Development Agency, or jcida, was formed under Article 18A of the General Municipal Law of New York State. The jcida was created to promote economic development and increase the tax base in Jefferson County through attracting new businesses and industry to the area and provide expansion incentives to existing businesses. To achieve those goals, the jcida was given special legislative powers that no other agency had: the ability to manage tax structures on qualified projects through pilot programs or payment in lieu of taxes, the ability to save companies on items like sales tax and mortgage recording tax, and the ability to offer bonds, loans, and other financing. One of the first projects that the IDA undertook was a bond issuance to the St. Regis Paper Company in DeFarriot. The company used the financing to install a pollution control system to keep pollution out of the Black River. Another early project involved the location of a Canadian company, Ridgeline Industries, to Clayton to manufacture tents. The IDA also accomplished the purchase of the land, which is now the Jefferson County Corporate Park.
Well, at the time, we really didn't, understand what an IDA could do. And as we went forward, we understood that we could do a lot more things to benefit the economic development areas in the community. From the beginning, it's been a dynamic force in the community in promoting economic development. There are a number of, hundreds of projects that it's been involved in its 40-year history.
Those projects run the gamut from agriculture to many different types of manufacturing, to tourism, to military housing, to alternative energy projects. There really is no project too small or too big. From startups to existing businesses looking to expand and create jobs, the jcida has been there to provide assistance in many forms.
Jefferson County Industrial Development Agency has been a fantastic supporter of agriculture. One of the things that we've seen here in Jefferson County is the willingness of the Jefferson County Industrial Development Agency to provide financing for production agriculture. I don't know of any other county in New York State that has done the work that our IDA has done for Jefferson County.
As part of their mission to assist agriculture, the jcida helped fund the area's first anaerobic digester at Sheelan Farms in Adams. The anaerobic digester uses methane gas produced by cow manure to create electric power. The digester helps power the farm and the nearby community.
The IDA was instrumental in helping us initiate this project. They provided gap financing at the beginning till we were able to arrange our own financing, and they also helped us receive a grant from the Environmental Incentive Program. They really were a big part of what we needed to pull the project together and make it go. The folks at the IDA were great to work with. They were very helpful in getting us to different agencies and helping us fulfill the requirements of the applications, helping us complete the application. And without their help, we wouldn't have been able to do that.
The Jefferson County Corporate Park has seen a great deal of development over the years. many new businesses have located to the park and begun operations with the assistance of the jcida.
The IDA made navigating the economic development opportunities very easy, and we were able to procure low-cost loans from 3 different economic development agencies. So the IDA really took the lead and made it easy for us. The jcida is amazing to work with. They are great people. They want to make it easy. They're committed to Jefferson County. They're committed to job growth in this area. So they really walked us step by step. I think they are just awesome.
We showed the IDA our business plan, and with a commitment letter approval through them, we proceeded further with the bank. With that commitment letter, gave the bank the confidence to proceed with the company. We are in a expansion mode right now, and we are working through with the IDA recently through the foreign trade zone to stage materials through customs in our plant without paying duty straight off until the sale of the product. That helps make us more competitive with other countries that don't have duties on the raw materials from overseas.
The Jefferson County Corporate Park continues to grow, with plenty of shovel-ready land ready for new construction and vacant buildings available for immediate occupancy. Economic development opportunities are not limited to the park, however. The jcida can help select the perfect location.
Here at American Metalcraft, we build high-performance aluminum workboats. Our boats go all around the world, and they're very specialized to meet our customers' requirements. The jcida helped us out by finding qualified people, helping us train those people, and they also helped us find this location. It's really a prime location for us in the boat building industry, and we love being here, and it wouldn't have been possible without them. People in the jcida are top-notch people. They think outside the box, they come up with innovative solutions, and I can't say enough about them. Any organization benefits from having them on their team.
In a region world famous for things to do and see year-round, the jcida has taken on an important role in the enhancement of tourism in Jefferson County. One recent project was the development of hotels near Arsenal Street in Watertown.
Well, the jcida helped bring about my dream of creating a Hilton Garden Inn Conference Center hotel next door. We're going to create over 60 jobs and bring in countless tax revenue to the county of Jefferson, the state, and the city. When we started this project, we had issues with the lack of infrastructure in the area, and through the jcida sale-leaseback program, we were able to save money on sales tax on the building materials and also on the mortgage tax, and that money that we saved went towards funding the necessary and critical infrastructure we needed to do the project.
Behind the scenes, there's a lot of time and effort put into bringing new businesses to the area. If it wasn't for the IDA, there's a lot of businesses that we would not have in the area today. The IDA is it's a wonderful organization. It's done great things for a lot of businesses out there, and I think more people should reach out and use the IDA. I don't think a lot of people realize what the IDA can do for them.
The Fort Drum Military Base, located just outside of Watertown, plays a crucial role in the economy of Jefferson County. With nearly 20,000 soldiers and their families stationed there, housing is critical to the future of Fort Drum. Always supportive of the fort, the jcida has helped to provide financing to create sufficient housing for military families. The 7 members of the jcida Board of Directors are all volunteers, appointed by the Jefferson County Board of Legislators, of which 1 serves on the board. The jcida operates several sub-agencies, which fill specific needs. They include the Jefferson County Job Development Corporation, the Jefferson County Local Development Corporation, the Jefferson County Agricultural Development Corporation, the Carthage Industrial Development Corporation, the Watertown Industrial Center Local Development Corporation, and the Watertown Local Development Corporation. All have the same mission of creating jobs and expanding the tax base to further economic development. The jcida is not supported by taxpayer dollars. The revenue it receives is generated from fees charged and interest on loans. In addition to gap financing, or filling in revenue needed in addition to bank loans, the jcida offers many different types of other financing incentives. Under current legislation, the jcida can issue up to $10 million in tax-exempt industrial revenue bonds for the construction, acquisition, and installation of machinery and equipment for manufacturing companies. The JCIDA can also issue taxable bonds with no cap limit. The JCIDA also administers pilot programs. A pilot, or payment in lieu of tax, is an important financial incentive available to companies investing in facilities in Jefferson County. The pilot program can reduce property tax up to 50% for 15 years and eliminate sales and mortgage recording tax on a project. A new source of capital, known as the EB-5 Immigrant Investor Program, has been approved by the United States Citizenship and Immigration Department for Jefferson County. The EB-5 program is strictly for job creation and economic development purposes for projects of several $million in scope. The objective is to attract foreign investments to the community that will create jobs in the United States for U.S. workers. On behalf of issuer, or OBOI funds, provide capital through the use of low-interest, low-fee, tax-exempt bonds for large not-for-profits and community organizations. Loans are made under the Jefferson County Civic Facilities Development Corporation. The JCIDA is in the process of creating an equity fund, which will give local investors the opportunity to invest in their communities by creating a small pot of money that can be used by businesses to close any shortfalls between loans and project costs.
I think the agency provides an opportunity for the community that no other agency is able to do. I think we understand the responsibility that that brings with it, that we try to do the right thing under all circumstances, that our mission is to enhance our community, and we work very closely with all the affected taxing jurisdictions to ensure that that occurs.
The JCIDA also looks to ensure that local infrastructure is in place to support business in the county. At the Watertown Airport, plans are underway to expand the runway, usher in additional air service, and build new hangars. The IDA has purchased adjacent property to create shovel-ready sites for potential businesses. Expansion of the airport and development of the surrounding land will create new jobs and further enhance our community. The IDA also seeks new alternative energy projects. Wind is a large natural asset in the North Country of New York, and some of its communities experience more sunshine than any others in New York State. In addition, other natural resources such as water or hydropower are plentiful. The JCIDA continually works with local communities to start and advance their own local economic development corporations. These important partnerships assure that financing, tax incentives, and other mechanisms are in place to assist local projects. Just since 2000, the JCIDA, through its various activities and programs, has participated in the creation of more than 2,600 jobs while retaining another 850 jobs, plus encouraging 8,800 construction jobs, and leveraging an investment of nearly $275 million for our county. The JCIDA is dedicated to promoting and facilitating economic development and improving the quality of life in Jefferson County by increasing its economic base through job creation and new capital investment. The IDA continues to promote entrepreneurism, help established businesses to expand, and encourage businesses to locate here through a variety of tools and incentives.
It's been a very successful 40 years for the IDA. The community has grown and prospered because, in part, not totally, but in part of what the JCIDA has been able to provide. It is part of our mission to try to be a support to our community as it develops. We encourage development. We are a participant with local governments to try to encourage that to happen. Our work through our independent boards and all the people who we do business with have been, I think the track record speaks for itself, have been very successful. So we're very proud of what's happened in the last 40 years.